Carol wants to know, what is your voice range now? Is it baritone or tenor?
Nobody knows at this point in time because I'm only 15 and I could be tenor one day. Next week I could be bass. It depends on time, and I won't know. You know, I'll have to spend a few years in the university before I actually know what my voice is going to be like.
Okay. Andrew Fenny is from China and asks if you would write songs, or have you written any songs?
Well, I'm working on a psalm at the moment, and that will take time, because you have to have the musical ability, and it's all about harmonising and all that kind of stuff. But yes, I'm working on that.
Which university do you prefer?
Well, I'm at the Royal Northern College of Music at the moment, so and hoping to go to university next when I'm 18. Sorry.
So will you choose music as your major?
Yes.
What's your future job? What do you hope to be?
Well, I want to be a singer, but as hobbies, I do my jiu-jitsu, and I have.
Yes, but as a job.
What do you mean?
Well, as your future job.
Yes, a singer.
Okay.
Yeah, but hobbies, I want to do different things.
Now, Rebecca says she thinks that your voice, even though it's not developed yet, is absolutely fantastic, and she also asks, when are we going to hear you again?
Yeah. Well, I want to sing that. Yeah. Even still, if it sounds okay, but it's still, everything needs to come. I need to be trained to. Well, when you become a man singer, you have to, because you've got a certain range, and with tenor, a tenor's top note without going into the falsetto is an F, and you have to learn all different mouth positions, and to learn how to raise your soft palate, and to learn how to get into your falsetto voice, which I haven't learned yet and will not learn until I'm around 17, which I have to get my middle range as good as it possibly can be, and then work on my top range.
Okay, right. Andrew, Eleanor.
But I don't know if I'm going to be a tenor yet. But yeah.
Okay, Eleanor asks, have you started singing again at the cathedral? And are you happy to be singing again now that your voice has changed?
Yeah, I started. Well, I've always been singing at the cathedral. I've never really left apart from the Britain's Got Talent, which I couldn't go back to because I was always on, on the road. But yeah, I sing there every Sunday, every Monday and Friday. That's my cat. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, I sing there Mondays and Fridays. Which I really wanted. I wanted to go back because I like singing there, and that's where I learned to sing. You know how I sing. That's where I learned to sing. And yeah.
Okay. Andrew, what is the one single thing that you've enjoyed most at the RNCM? That's John Lesrock's on the site asked you that.
I like everything, but the main subject what I really like is vocal, because it's a thing what I'm gonna do, and I have a really nice teacher. Well, all of them are really nice teachers, but I just like vocal there, basically.
That's what you want to do, yeah. Isn't it? That's your thing. Linda M says, Andrew, I know you enjoy your time at the RNCM, but how do you feel about those early mornings out of your bed?
It's hard because I normally get up like 2 p.m. But yeah, it's what you have to do to get where you want to be, and it's okay once I get up. It's hard though, because I really can't bother. Yeah. Don't get to sleep until like 3.
Well, Linda asked me how many times I have to tell you to get up. It's not really that many, Linda.
Yes, it is, Mum. You just give up in the end.
Yeah, I don't know, because you do have to get up. It's a case of having to get up. He doesn't have the choice, really, or he'd miss the train. Okay, Vince asks, have any other people's recognised you and quizzed you about your Britain's Got Talent or album experiences?
You say that.
Sorry, Andrew. Have any other people's recognised you or quizzed you about your Britain's Got Talent and album experiences?
No. Well, I don't think people kind of recognise me anymore, so they don't really come up to me as much.
Mm.
So, yeah.
Okay, now Gershom asks, she said she listened to you singing Still, 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 which she loves very much, but she prefers it sung in the German language. So she recognises that this is just one of the many areas where you are likely to expand your ability, Andrew. So what she wants to know is, what languages are you currently learning and what languages would you like to learn in the future, and do you find languages easy to learn?
I'm learning French at the moment and hoping to do German and Italian, but I'm, well, really, concentrating on my French at the moment. But yeah, I find them, pretty easy. Well, not easy. You have to keep on going over the language to keep remembering them, but yeah, I do.
Yeah, you do. Right, Andrew, if you were given the opportunity to ask Pavarotti any question, what would it be?
I'm not sure. He could do, he could breathe through his well. Some people could do this. Some people can do this, which I don't really know how. But he could breathe through his nose. This is why he could hold like the notes for so long. Well, he had a really good diaphragm, but I think I heard rumours that he could breathe through his nose and breathe through his mouth at the same time. And some trumpet players or flute players, I'm not quite sure, can do it as well, but no.
You'd like to know how to do that?
Well, I could ask him a load of questions, but to make one up, yeah.
Yeah, okay. And what is the one song that you would like to have sung with Pavarotti, if you'd ever had the opportunity?
I don't really care. Just as long as I got to sing with him, it'd just be a big honour. But to sing, I don't really care what I sang with him.
Yeah, and that was Donna that asked that question. Okay, right. Andrew, this is an interesting one, and this is from Donna Ho. She's curious to know as to how you came to the decision to sing Pia Jesu for your BGT audition and also Tears in Heaven. Why these two songs in particular?
Because I sang Pia Jesu in the Basilica in Budapest.
That was the
Faure Requiem one, which and then I came across the Andrew Lloyd Webber and I really liked the song, so I just decided to sing that, and that went down well. So, and then I heard Tears in Heaven somewhere, which I was given a song, Fields of Gold by them, but I really didn't like it, so I had to make a choice, and then I just kind of picked Tears in Heaven in the end, which I didn't really, I don't really like it, but yeah.
Okay. Okay, right. One last question, Andrew. How did you feel knowing that you would be performing for Simon Cowell in particular?
I don't know.
This was Tears Madidry, I think, that asked this question.
To be honest, I wasn't really thinking about Simon, to be honest. I just wanted to do what I wanted to do, but it was good.
Yeah.
It was good.
It wasn't did it make it any more nerve-wracking knowing that it was Simon?
Well, obviously it did a bit. But obviously you're going to be nervous singing in front of 12,500 people when you've never done anything like that in your life before, so.
Yeah. That's lovely, Andrew. Thank you very much for those questions.